So, how are you guys doing today? Today we're gonna be talking about how to apply for a Canadian visa. So, I'll guide you a step-by-step approach and make sure I don't miss any point on guiding you on how to apply for a Canadian visa and it comes out successfully. First of all, you know these days you can convert everybody. It's almost like everybody knows now you can convert Canadian visitor visa to work visa. So now is actually the time that you can do that and succeed. This new policy helps a lot of people do what they want to do in Canada. So these are the documents that are required for your Canadian visa. First, you have to know have accommodation. Okay, either from a host, somebody who is going to host you in Canada, maybe a family member or a friend or a fiancé or whatever. Or if you're a student, you could book accommodations online with Uniaco. They have a lot of accommodation options across the globe, over 10 countries, but almost all the countries, a lot of countries, they use Uniaco for students. Okay, this will help you. So first, the documents that you required after you've secured the accommodation, because this usually is the issue. You know, first you have to have your passport. So your passport, the first document is the passport. Your passport. If you have 5 years passport, like if you're applying from Nigeria or whatever country, you have 5 years passport. It's good to put these things in mind. You might get 5 years visa from Canada. If you have 10 years passport validity, you'll be able to get 10 years Canadian visa. If you have 6 months validity, of course, you should be expecting 6 months visa when you submit your application. Second document you need a cover letter. Why are you visiting Canada? In this cover letter, you have to add ties to your country. Like maybe, are you a student? Are you working? For example, for those of us that are in Western Asia, when I applied, so you have to write, okay, I'm a student in the UAE. Okay, this is why I want to visit Canada. I have work in UAE. Okay, stuff like that. Okay, you have to put them into perspective in your cover letter. You have to be very well detailed about this. Also, do not forget, and you have to write the places you're visiting. Also, like for example, Niagara Falls, or maybe you want to see vibrant nightlife in Canada, or whatever reason that might be taking you there. Okay, maybe you want to see CN Tower. You have to write the locations that you want to visit as a tourist in Canada. Then you have to also book accommodation, maybe hotel or something, or a hostel, but preferably a hotel that is close to those locations that you intend visiting. Okay, so these things in your cover letter gives insight and well detailed information about this, shows that you have ties to your country or ties to wherever your location is, any country that you're applying from. So thirdly, which is where you're staying, is very important. After this cover letter, you have to know where you're staying, which is what I mentioned initially, that accommodation is very, very important. Have this in mind, because this is where most people have issues. Okay, so then fourth, you have to have itinerary. Your itinerary is like your travel information, like ticket. You could make a rebate ticket. There are many portals online that make that. There are many travel agencies also that can provide you with rebate ticket with reasonable amount of fees, very affordable anyway, in any case. So you could do this and you get your rebate ticket, like flight itinerary. When are you arriving in Canada? When you're leaving Canada? They know also that most times the dates that you choose that you intend to visit, you might not also make it by that time. So you're you're actually showing these tickets of your itinerary, that this is when you're arriving, this is when you then leave in Canada. But most times, even if you're late, your visa will still be granted, and they know you don't have to pay for this ticket, so you could do a rebate ticket and or just provide a flight itinerary of your inbound and outbound, stuff like that. So fifth document that you need is your statements of account. You have to show statements of accounts of yourself. 4 to 6 months is usually ideal. How much you earn, how much you spend Is it consistent? Not when you want to travel, a month before you travel, you put 20 million naira, and most people that are visa officers, they know, of course, this might not be your money. You just put money because you want to travel. So, but if there's consistency because you have work in your permanent your location, they see, okay, this is your income, you're earning, you're going, you're earning, you're going, then it makes sense. Okay, then you have to put supporting other supporting documents that they might help you. Okay, so once you get these things ready, your supporting documents and all that, make sure you have all these scanned, already uploaded in your computer. Okay, this helps and makes your application easy. Then you go to the website and the link www.visit Canada. I think it's Visit Canada. Yeah, www.canada.ca. There's a link also to that. So once you do that, you create an account. Then you scan your documents. Your documents are already scanned in your computer. Then you start uploading. After uploading your documents, you have to see a place that you say pay for this for your application. You can use any card, Visa card or credit card or I don't know, whatever the specification is. You pay. It's usually 100 Canadian dollar. You pay for this visa, and when you pay, then you write. There are actually no interviews. Then you submit. Okay. Once you submit this, they will send you in your email that you provided that they've received your application. Okay, in 3 to 5 days they will also send you an email. In the website there's an angle, a place that they show inbox. Okay, so they will write you also, okay, that they received your email, and if there's any message for you, that inbox area in the website of Canada visa application, you'll see that. Okay, when you follow it up within 3 to 5 days, you should be able to get another message after they've received your application, confirming that they've received the application. For 3 to 5 days or 6 days, you should be able to get another one requesting for your biometrics. Okay, then they will tell you cities where they have biometric centers, because they don't have an embassy. Say, for instance, you're applying from Nigeria, they don't have an embassy that you go for interviews and all that. So they give you their biometric centers, depending, like for example, if you're in America, you're talking of LA or New York for your biometrics. If you're in Nigeria, you're talking about Lagos or Abuja. If you're in Ghana, you're talking about Accra. So same in Western Asia. If you're in UAE, you're talking about Dubai for your biometrics, and you go for these biometrics. Okay, so they give you locations, and the one that is nearest to you, you book for your biometrics appointment, and you send your documents in. You're gonna get a document from them, okay, to go for your biometrics. So when you go for your biometrics, there's actually not much document to send in, but you're capturing your face capture, and then finger capturing. Okay, after this, then they send you your biometrics message for approval, that they have approved your same place in the website. You see that they've received your approval for your biometrics. You understand? After that, they send you request for your passport submission. So on another day, I think I'm going to tell you about how you submit your passport for you to receive your visa. Okay, so thank you so much for this, and thank you for your time.